All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome everybody. How y'all doing? Hope you're all doing well. So, we're back in Legends of Aria today, and they've just done a release today, and the release is they're calling it 0.5, and not a dot 5. They're calling it release point, P-O-I-N-T, 5. I guess that's the way that they're denominating these. And so, yeah, you guys like my helmet here? Does it look a little bit like something you recognize? Oh. In fact, right here, exclamation point giveaway in chat. We'll get you to our site. We'll get you to here. Log in. Make sure you're logged in. And then go to the live show giveaway where you can get in on one of these masks. You got to put your game name in here. Game name, Twitch name, YouTube name. Whatever name you want me to read off when you win. Add this to your cart and check out for free. Doesn't cost you anything. And so you can get in on that, and at the end of the show, or near the end of the show, we will draw, and one lucky winner will get one of these. There's been only 2 of them given away. So they're very, very rare. I don't know what servers the people are on, and these, by the way, are only in the production servers. I don't know which servers are on, but I do know that there's high interest because I've had multiple people ask me, say, hey, how can I get one? Can I have one, please? Yeah, only way to get it, to win it here on the show. So, all right. Now, so today's subject is we're gonna do a little release review here. Probably try out a couple of things that we see in the release. There's some really exciting stuff which I've known about. I haven't been able to say anything about it yet, but now that it's public, I can. And they're actually all in the release stuff here, so nothing earth-shattering that you didn't know about already, if you read the notes. So let's take a look at this stuff. We've got Shosindar. Says, love the show. 27 months as a sub. Ooh, on the $10 plan. Tier 2. So, that is 540 times 2. 1,080 gold to everybody here in Shosindar's honor. Thank you for that extra support. I appreciate it. And speaking of, everybody who is 4 years or more, you're purple. The purple dragon is up. Purple is for 4 years or more. There's only a few of you here who qualify for that. There it is, purple dragon. Purple being my favorite color. And so that's the 4-year dragon. My account is 59 months as a sub, which, you know, it just means that for 59 months I've had subscribers. And by the way, those of you watching on YouTube, welcome. This dragon is not for. This dragon is on Twitch. And so anyway, all of you who are 4 years and above are now purple. And in a couple of weeks, we'll release the 5-year dragon. In anticipation, we have some people that are, well, 5 years almost. So, yeah, we're nearly 5 years. So amazing that any of you would stick around that long to watch me. Like, why? Like, get a life. Yeah. So, is this game in early access? So let me. Okay. So for those. Okay. couple of things. Dirk Plexiglass, thank you so much for 44 months as a sub. Let me hook you up here. Actually, we're hooking everybody up. 1,320 gold to everybody here in your honor. So thank you, Dirk Plexiglass. I appreciate it. And so this game, you can get it right now. It is released. This is Legends of Aria, for those of you who have not seen it before. And I haven't been playing it very often lately. I'm kind of waiting. There's got a big release coming up, and I've been kind of waiting for that. But they have this interim release, and I wanted to get in here and play again a bit. There's some exciting things in here, something that I was really worried about, which they've addressed. And so this game is a full-on MMO. You buy it once, play forever. There's also community servers on this, which we have not gotten into the community server stuff yet. But there is community servers in this as well. So if you are nuts enough to want to run your own server, or you want to play on somebody else's server, there's one that's called Legends of Ultima, which uses the Ultima Online rule set, and which this game already has a lot of inspiration from Ultima Online, but it uses the... They try and use the official Ultima Online rule set and such. So we'll get into those later. But anyway, this game is buy once and play, ! LOA in chat, or ! Coupon in chat. You can get a coupon code for and a link to our store where you can get it from us. You can get just a basic version, $30. It's not expensive. $30. We do have more expensive versions. Okay, so you're asking if it's D20 based. So is that a Dungeons and Dragons term, I believe? I don't know. What is defined D20 based? You heard they're working on a UO map that will be just awesome? Ooh, that does sound interesting. Yeah. So, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, D&D. Well, okay, so now you guys know, so as far as D&D goes, so most all of the D20 is a software for D&D. No, this is not based on that. This is a completely standalone project. But Dungeons and Dragons is the predecessor to, or is it predecessor or is it predecessor? It comes before any of these games. And this is heavily influenced by Ultima Online, which came out in 1997. And Ultima Online was the first big MMO. So, and I was right there from the start, day one. Actually, I was in the beta. So I was around even before that. But, yeah, so, yeah, and the D20 game mechanic system for combat, storytelling, and character building, yeah, I'm not familiar enough with it to know. But what I can say is that this game is, if you value your time like I do, so here's how I value my entertainment dollars. If I spend $30, which is what this game costs to get into, if I spend $30 and I get 30 hours of gameplay and fun out of it, then I'm golden. Anything else beyond that is bonus. But $1 an hour is my measurement that, you know, if I pay $50 for a game, I want at least 50 hours of good play in it. And I don't want to be at 40 going, oh my God, I'm getting bored with this. No, I don't want to be there. So I've got hundreds and hundreds of hours into this game. And so I have well gotten my money for this. All right. So anyway, I play on Azure Sky server, and anyone is welcome to join us. And I want to tell you about these exciting new things. So there's going to be some new things I'm going to figure out on this because I haven't read it yet. And the taxes have changed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hello, Am Happy. Mindo Organico, thank you for following. Welcome. And Mr. Tees Van. Or is that Mr. Tees Van? Yeah, anyway. Thank you for following. Welcome. All right. So let's get right into this, and then we're going to go find some stuff to do. So, all right. So this is the stuff of the release. The block tax rate significantly decreased. 3 silver, 3 copper for 12 by 12, 24 silver, 96 copper for 30 by 30. Okay, so I was at 71 silver prior to this change for my house here, and now it is 5 silver, 88 copper, and I am so happy. I am so happy that they made this change, and I couldn't tell. Oh, Fincia, you gave up your huge plot you couldn't afford. Now they make it cheaper. Oh yeah, I can see being upset on that. Well, you're not going to like what else I'm going to tell you too. So what they did is and I couldn't say anything about this. If I had known, Fincia, that you were going to do that, I might have told you, well, hold out a little bit. That would have been about the most I could say. But I knew that this was coming, and I have had such a hard time with my play style keeping up on the taxes that I was just grinding for money on the shows, and I really didn't enjoy doing that. That's not fun. And so at 5 silver, 88 copper, I can make that in a few minutes and call it good. So I'm really, really happy about that. On the flip side, plot resize commit cost significantly increased. 5 gold, 60 silver for 12 by 12, and 3 P. Is that pounds? Is that pence? I mean, this is for 30 by 30. It's huge cost. So what they've done is they've kind of reversed this. Platinum. All right, platinum. And so they've reversed this formula to where it costs a lot to upgrade really big. So all of you who have your big spots right now, you're golden. And for those of you who don't, well, it's going to cost you a lot to upgrade. So that is a lot of money. You won't see any new big plots going up anytime soon unless the people are Fritch. So, yeah. And I'm really happy about this change. I thought about taking advantage of it because I knew about it, but then I better not, you know. So I'll just keep my house the size it is. It's all good. I don't need a bigger place. And so this has been doing me just fine. And it'll just be a bit of work if I do need to upgrade my place. But all right, land deed price, purchase price increased to match the commit cost of the minimum land size. All right. House blueprint purchase price doubled. House resource build cost doubled. Which I'm fine with all of these. I'm fine with all of these being changed in this fashion. So, Fincia, it's just more stuff to work towards at this point. Huh? I feel for you, buddy. Can I tell you more about in-game content? No, because the in-game is not here yet. So that is being worked on, and there's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming up for that. Yeah, none of it's been released yet. So there is great community here and everything, and there is high-end stuff to do here. But you know, total end game type of content, there is some, but I would call it not complete. So, and they're working on that. So, all right. So, let's see. Plots with negative balance will be foreclosed on Mondays at server noon instead of Saturdays. Interesting. First plot auctions will now start 1 hour after foreclosure. I wonder why they changed that to a weekday. Yeah. I wonder why they changed that to a weekday. I think that in all honesty, your taxes should start whenever you place the property down. And then this whole process starts when you run out of money, when you don't pay your taxes. And the reason for that is because people who have to work on Monday may not be able to take advantage of the auctions. So, yeah. So, okay. First plot auctions now start 1 hour after foreclosure. Plot auctions last 4 days, up from 30 minutes, allowing bidding opportunity for all. All right. So they compensated that way. I wonder why that is. They changed it to Monday. You know, why wouldn't they change it to, say, Wednesday or Thursday, so that it finishes on the weekend? I don't know. Yeah. How does the game stand with RMT? There is no RMT in it. Nothing official. Outside of the game, I think I've seen just a little bit of it, but it hasn't been a whole lot. So, I'm sure that given my background in RMT and everything, that if they were to change their stance at all, they would probably talk to me about it. And so, but there is nothing like that in the game. So, all right, let's see here. Plot auction starting bid is calculated from the plot land size. Plot taxes will now only be paid by plot owner or house co-owners. Oh. Well, okay. I mean, I guess. So, owner or co-owner are the only ones that can pay taxes now. Yeah, there will be a Steam launch for this, and anybody who buys it now, you'll be able to convert to a Steam login if you want to. I don't think you'll be forced to, but you'll be able to if you want to. So, that's interesting. I wonder why they made that change. I mean, you talk about the money trick, but also, I wonder why that was. So, all right. But you know what? The tax is here, the weekly tax. My weekly tax is 6 silver. I've got 10 weeks worth in here. I'm good, I'm good. So, new death system. Ghost players enter the astral plane and are unable to see other mobiles, with the exception of abilities that grant sight and great limitation. What are mobiles? I have no idea what mobiles are. Did I miss some part of the game? I don't know. Other players? Other movable objects? I have no idea what a mobile is. Huh. I should go kill myself and we'll find out. Just kidding. Upon death, player will not instantly release to their ghost. When released, the player will be moved to the nearest resurrection shrine. Oh, so take note of where you're at and then hit OK and try and find your way back. It's to stop ghost scouting for ganking. Ah, yes. Yeah, their Chronic Gamer hit it right on the nail right on the head. He's like, always such vague notes. I know. It's I don't know who writes these, but it is someone who is not like a trained journalist or whatnot. You know, so all right. Returning to the site of your player corpse will offer the ability to resurrect with minimal resource pools and all remaining belongings returned. Now, they say remaining belongings. It's because all your shit can be looted. Yeah. By the way, the mask here, that mask is blessed. And so if you die, you do not lose it. Nope. You don't lose it if you die. I should fish a little bit while we're out here looking at these things. All right. Okay. So players can choose to resurrect at the shrine following their death, which will leave all belongings on the corpse. If you know all your shit's going to be looted. See, if you died to monsters, then maybe you can get all your stuff back. But if you died to PKers, then they took everything of value anyway. You can now resurrect a player's corpse while the player is in a different region. Pets will now be partially released upon player death and will resume ownership on resurrection within range of your body. Interesting. Spirit Walk added Spirit Walk cooldown ability, which teleports a ghost player to the nearest applicable shrine, and added Ephemeral Projection, an ability that allows ghost players to see other mobiles near their corpse for a short period when activated. Okay, so mobiles must be other players and animals and stuff like that. Yeah. Kind of weird how they call them mobiles. Map indicators now show dungeon entrance if corpse is inside. Alright. A new mount system. Standard mounts can no longer be dismissed to statues. What? Standard mounts can no longer be dismissed to statues. So I have my horse here, and I can no longer dismiss him to a statue. Let's read on. Mounting a horse is no longer instant. Being dismounted no longer carries a debuff. Mounting a horse simply requires an uninterruptible short channel. Engaging in combat, casting spells, or engaging in standard actions will dismount the rider. What? Alright, so if I'm mounted up and I cast a spell, I'm automatically dismounted? Alright. I don't know. I think that mounted combat was kind of important. No more mounted combat. Yeah. So, I mean, that'll level the playing field a bit. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's probably a change for the best for player happiness overall. Okay, ethereal mounts are now available with summon, unsummon straight to player inventories that will wear over time and eventually break from normal use. So, where do I get an ethereal mount? New spell. Etherealize will allow the caster to turn their targeted mount into a statue. What? I have to use a spell to do that now? Yeah. I have some characters that just are not using any... well, this is interesting. So... yeah. Interesting. New reagent. Ether allows casting of ethereal eyes crafted by an ancient alchemist from items obtained from liches, skeleton mages. Legacy mount statues may be used to summon a horse which cannot be dismissed. Wait, what? Okay, so if I have a dragon, and that dragon is takes all of my skill for controlling them, and I'm using some of my controlling skill on my horse that cannot be dismissed, I'm going to have to learn Etherealize in order to put him back in my pack so that I can do my dragon. All right. Interesting changes. Allegiance improvements. The Allegiance system now has seasons, ranking reset at the start of each new season. Players now ranked directly against their peers. Allegiance ranking is updated upon server restart. New ranking information added to the Allegiance window. Joining Allegiances now requires new members to have attained maximum stats, 150 by 150. Maximum? I don't know what a maximum 150 by 150 is. Adjustments made to the transfer of favor rank points on kill. So, I guess I can't even look at the Allegiance stuff because I'm not in an alliance. So Wyvern takes four horse, and horse takes 1. All right, so you can still. So a Wyvern then is not the end of the line. All right. Okay. Crafting. Chances to receive specific crafting orders based on your skill level have been adjusted. Some new crafting order rewards are now accessible that were not previously. This includes some new dye colors, furniture, and blessed deeds. Iron blacksmith table now craftable. Added the recipe. Colored hatchets and mining picks are no longer rewards and are instead craftable by player materials. So, what is... wonder what those were replaced by, these other new stuff. Miscellaneous improvements. Double the duration of hamstring from 6 to 12 seconds. Increased cooldown from 20 to 60 seconds. Updated the Chris second ability to bleed. Updated Poignard. Secondary ability to Mortal Strike. Adjusted the bow difficulty to improve skill progression. Adjusted obsidian crafting difficulty to improve skill progression. Adjusted difficulty on boards to allow crafters to GM on higher end materials. Hunter Spider now has the appropriate pet slot assignment. This is a bunch of little fixes, it looks like. Fixed Black Forest Town chest that was stuck in a wall. Dice rolls are now system messages. And range increased to destroy foundation to allow players to destroy foundations. What is it to destroy a foundation? Is that burning your house down? Destroying your house? Let's see here. Fixed an issue that always counted owners' guards protection when protecting pets. Higher skill characters are no longer offered low skill missions. Fixed missions being given based on incorrect skill level. Mission difficulty level for tamers now uses animal taming instead of beast mastery. Lock boxes can be opened via lock picking. Wait. Lock boxes can be opened via lock picking. I'm just a little confused because that line makes so much sense. Lock boxes can be opened via lock picking. Were there any locked boxes that we currently were not able to pick? Well, they created locked boxes. Oh, those locked boxes. So, huh. Does this make it so that you can train at home now? I have a locked box at my bank. We may have to go there. The patch is on the servers right now. This is on the servers right now. This stuff I'm reading off. It's just gone in. They did a reboot about 2 hours ago. There apparently was some little issue, and they did a second little patch. So seems to be all good now. Okay. Players affected by chill debuff will be immune to frost damage for the duration. Disabling effects such as stun, now set to lowest speed versus locking in place, also applies to casting. Fixed stasis, removing immunity when the effect was ended early. Opening, let's see, how much more we got of this? Not too much more. Opening the map in a region you have not memorized will open a zoomed world map instead. Founder mount statues have been temporarily disabled on use player given system message. Founder mount statue has been temporarily disabled. So I'm guessing some Kickstarter people had some sort of mounts, and they've been temporarily disabled. They must be doing something with them. Allegiance leader's default interaction when out of combat will now converse instead of attack. Stable Master added to Black Forest Outpost. Escape Scrolls now sold in Oasis in Black Forest. Catacombs Wrath Knight now has the appropriate amount of health. He was too high or too low, I assume. Run speeds across monsters have been slightly reduced. Female bandits now have the same HP as male bandits. Reduced overland spawn in the Barrens. Updated descriptions on manifestation and evocation. Ogre bosses now drop ability books. Vile spiders now drop vile leather instead of beast leather. And hearths located in inns are now a heat source. Oh. So the hearths and inns were not a heat source even though there was a fire in them before? Are we... Now, when they say a heat source, is that like so that I can do my blacksmithing at them? Why would you need a heat source? Todd says people used lock boxes, put their items in lock and key ring. Then when the PKer would get the locked box as loot. Now the PKer can lockpick that box and get the loot, basically for low-level lockpicking skill, and PKers being able to get the loot. Interesting. All right. The cook fish. Oh, yeah, maybe cooking. That makes more sense. Okay. Wilderness mission dispatchers have returned. I didn't know they were gone, but great. All right. I want to go get my lockbox. Let's, so we're going to find out a few things as we go here. So they didn't mention about anything being done with fishing. Should be interesting. So now... Alright, what have I got in here? That's my loot bag. Alright. And how much? Oh, I have 260 bandages, 8 lesser heals. Okay, so that's all fine. And I have lockpicks here. We're going to go lockpicking. We're going to go play with this a little bit. My lockpicking skill is currently at 54. And so I want to see about getting that higher. All right. So, and we're gonna see what happens here with getting my horse and how that's gonna work now. So, hey, I'm summoning my horse. All right. So, this is a pack horse. Okay, now I'm getting up on him. All right. So I guess so far that you know, works the same. And all right. So basically, what I think is that combat now it's going to be a little bit different. Went on a horse. So we'll see here. So I'm headed over toward town. There's a hind. Oh, there's some other stuff. All right. So, yep, I get off my horse to do that, which I think I did before, right? Didn't we get off our horses before on that? 2 for 1. Oh, there's quite a beach over there. All right, so I'm getting back on my horse. It feels like the performance is better too. I don't know what the FPS is. I think that the FPS meter is still broken. I haven't been able to get it to work. Okay, as it was, I had to get off my horse to do things like harvest this stuff. And that's the way it was before, but now it takes a little bit longer to get back onto the horse. Horse is probably a little bit more vulnerable. Damn, that's a big place. That's a mighty big house. I wish I still had my little hut. Now that the taxes are so much more affordable, but just Fincia, like you took down a place recently. I actually lost a place because I didn't pay the taxes, and so that's just my fault, you know. But at least I don't think the place is still there. Maybe I should check. Yeah. So Chronic, how you been doing, buddy? You chilling at work? You been streaming at all? Well, houses now are much easier to hold on to. Just a large capital investment to get into them, but you can hold on to them much easier now. So
you, sir, rock.
Only 57 pixels says great to be able to watch again. Resub 5 months in a row. Did you change your name? Who were you before? Only 57 pixels. But in your honor, there is 50 gold to everybody here. So thank you for that support. Wow, look at these places. They look fantastic. Yeah. So I love what they've done here to get these hanging things here. They've got carpets up here somehow. I don't know how they did that, but more power to them. Although it does get a little bit laggy getting around these places, but how creative. I love it. So, yeah. So I'm nowhere near max on my characters. You know what? I really enjoy the journey much more than I enjoy the end goal. And now, I will say that like in EVE Online, having max skills then puts you to the test of you know, well, you can't blame it on your skills. You can only blame it on you as a player. But also in EVE, it's time-based skilling, where this is use-based skilling. And in the use-based skilling means you have to do it a bunch to get there. You were MVP before? Well, anyway. Alright, so new name, only 57 pixels. I'll probably remember that now. Been playing and streaming a lot. I've enjoyed the ride to GM. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going up to the bank here. And well, actually we'll stop by and maybe lockpick. Oh, it takes me off. Oh, it's already unlocked. Took me off of my horse. So is my horse gonna follow me? Alright. Follow me, buddy. We're gonna hit up any boxes that are locked up here along the way. Well, that one's locked, but that one's probably not going to give me any skill whatsoever. It's, I think, too remedial. Did I get it? No. And it only tried once. Oh, that's a change too. Okay, can you make it out of the house in time before that door closes? Great. Follow me. Let's try this other one up here. I know where all the spots are. At least in Helm here. Other towns, I don't know them all. Hopefully this one's locked. It is. This one gives me potential to actually gain some skill. Now, will this continue going on a fail? That's what it used to do. Yes. Ooh, and I got some skill! Woohoo! Alright. I'm happy about that. Can you tell? Yeah. Alright. I got me a couple points. Yeehaw! You know what? My experience in the game right now feels a lot smoother. So I know they've been working on some optimization stuff. They didn't say anything in the patch notes about any optimization, and I don't know. They probably have put some in, but I actually know they've been putting a lot of resources to optimizing things, which is good. You know, we've needed it. All right, banker, I want to bank items. And there's a lockbox. Now, well, okay, and here's another lockbox. Well, now wait a second. I don't have any keys? How am I supposed to operate these lockboxes without keys? What the hell, man? A lockbox with no key? Oh. I didn't dab, so you don't believe me? Oh my god. My kids try and get me to dab all the time. One of them. Yeah. And I always refuse to do it. Yeah. You'll know something's epic if you see me dab. You'll be like, holy shit, Marky's dabbing. Right. Oh, did I put the key on the key ring? All right, let's see here. Ah, it's on my key ring. Here, let's see this one here. Oh, how interesting. So I have one on a key ring. So that's lock, unlock. And then this one, yeah, it seems like don't have that ability. I love this. I love the taxes being different now. That just really sets me at ease so much better. Oh my god, ENT. It just sets me so much better because guys, I want to play a whole bunch of different games, and one of the brilliant things about this game is that it's not a monthly subscription. So I don't feel like I have to play all the time. I can just play when I want to. And it's so much better experience that way, playing a game when you want to, instead of having to log in and grind up the money to pay your taxes. Whereas it's different, very psychologically different, when you are grinding for money, when you are going to build a place. These changes make me so happy. It is so good. So, it's so very good. By the way, you guys, get in on this. Exclamation point giveaway in chat. These are super, super rare. Fincia, make sure you get in on this. You might be able to sell it for enough to build a maximum house again. So exclamation point giveaway, and you can get in on this Marky Dragon mask. And so this is very, very rare. There are 2 of them that we've given out in game. We're going to give out a couple more. I'm going to hand one to each one of our staff members at a certain point coming up here. I haven't even given our staff any yet. So there's only a couple in game, and this mask, people want it. You could sell this for an enormous amount of gold in the game. I am told that there is none on the European server. I don't know where the people are who won them, where they redeemed them to, but I'm told that there's none on the European server, and in fact, I know these are wanted because people keep asking me to give them one. So, get in on this. Not very many of you have entered yet. I think that you have pretty good chances. And this is a short show, too. This might be your best chance on this out of all my shows, because this one is just a couple hours long. It's a little bit different and everything. A lot of that has to do... You can all blame Sir Marcel. Marcel is helping me with the project that is for YouTube and for tutorials for stuff like this game. That is going to be a godsend. Yeah, so we've been spending time working together. And so, anyway. All right, so if I lock this... Lock. Okay, that is now locked. And then... Can I... I can't reach it. What? Come on, it's right there! Now, wait a second. Seriously, it's right there. Can't reach it there either. Damn. Hey, what happened to my horse? Oh, there it is. Standing over by the guard. All right, so maybe I need to take that to the house and then lock it down or something?
To the dragons.
Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know. So, Korbosh, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So, okay. I also have a torture cage here. I don't know how rare those are. I was told it's pretty rare, but I don't know. My bag of bags. Then we have scrolls. I am so happy that stuff stacks now. Well, this jewelry doesn't stack. I should do something with all of that. There's a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Here is one of the blessed cloaks. It's a noble cloak. Can only be gotten from the noble package that we have in our store. You can't buy them anywhere anymore. We have the noble, the champion, and the lord. And they're expensive, but they have a bunch of extra stuff in them. These were packages that we got before the release of it. Oh, problem with dungeons. You have to ride your horse there, but you can't dismiss it. And you take it into the dungeon with you, it dies instantly. Okay, two things come to mind. That Ethereum or Elysium or whatever the hell it is that starts with an E, the spell to turn it back into a statue, you're going to have to train that and or stable it. But I get exactly what you're saying, that you're going to want to travel long distances, so you'd want to have a horse with you. I think you're going to have to spend some points on that spell. I mean, that's what it kind of looks like. That's what it kind of looks like. So, Well, you can and you can't dismiss to horses to statues anymore. So they changed it. So I can't dismiss my horse here. I can inspect, release. Oh, I can release him. Rename, transfer, open the pack, or mount him. And so you can't turn him back into the statues anymore. So... well, it's an interesting change. So there's a new spell that's been introduced in order to manage them. So we might have to get some of those scrolls, or maybe those scrolls will be cheap. I have no idea where to get them. And what was it called? There was a name on it. Let's see. Mounting a horse, no longer instant. Being dismounted no longer carries a debuff. Mounting a horse simply requires an uninterruptible source channel. Legacy mount statues may be used to summon which cannot be dismissed. So here's the new reagent and stuff. New reagent, Ether, will allow the casting of ethereal eyes crafted by alchemists from items obtained from liches and skeleton mages. So I guess that's the first place to go, or the alchemist. All right, so let's maybe I want to put on my I haven't worn this in a long time. Can I wear this? There we go. I don't know. Do I look good? Or do my colors conflict? Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I might get my teeth caught on it a little bit. Let's try it. All right.
You, sir, rock.
So my sort bags and such. Okay, let's go find the alchemist. Oh, hey, look at that! Only 57 pickles. Pickles. Oh my god, you've been reduced from pixels to pickles. Only 57 pixels just gifted a sub to Chronic. Chronic is probably one of the most deserving people here that didn't have a sub. So that's really awesome. Thank you, 57 pixels. And congratulations to Chronic. And you guys know what that means. Yeah, pickles. You guys know what that means. When subs are gifted, it is a much different thing. So when someone pays for a sub for themselves, then I give them 1,000 gold, and I give everybody else like 10 gold. But when someone gifts a sub, everybody wins. Not only the person who was gifted the sub, everybody wins. So it's 1,000 gold to each and every one of you here in honor of only 57 pixels. So, yeah, there you go. You're all Fritch now. Yeah, we should change your name again, Only 57 Pickles. And then everybody can ask, why only 57 pickles? And it was like, well, because Marky kept saying it wrong. No, you actually lose all your gold when you change your name. Just so you guys know, you lose all the time watched and all your gold when you change your name because my bot only knows you by your name. Incisive says he knows the feeling. Yes, because I call him inclusive sometimes. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. So, where's the alchemist here? There is an alchemist here. Where is the alchemist? That, I think, is our first clue. Where is there an alchemist here? Home, blacksmith, tinkerer, graveyard, inn. Well, let's see. Does my map show here? Can it? No, it doesn't show any closer. Let's see. Is there an alchemist here? Oh, I can't hit escape on that. That would be nice. Hey, devs, there's a feature. When the map's up and you hit escape, it lowers the map. Let's see here. How many megapixels is that camera? I have a 10 megapixel camera. Oh my god. I actually have really been into photography in the past, and but megapixels isn't everything. Good glass means a lot. Okay, so these pet bears here, somebody needs to turn in a ticket on these. They've been here for months. Yeah. Actually, devs, you could give me some sort of god power to banish these things. Server shutting down in 0 seconds? What? I asked for one simple thing and you kicked me out. What the hell? Oh my god. What does this mean? Oh, so that's my power there? They said, we'll fix it right frickin' now. Click! Oh, but we gotta reboot the server to fix it. Man. That was nasty. That was not much of a warning. Yeah, it literally set up server rebooting in 0 seconds. Bam! It was gone. I have so much power. Yeah. Marky Smosh Bez! Yeah. Will they still be there when I get back? I don't know. Yeah, y'all can thank JJ for that one. Oh, man. We were on a roll, too. What the hell? Yeah, there's no announcement about anything on their site. Let's see here. Let's look on their Twitter. I'm looking on Discord, but I think somebody tripped over the cord. They're like, oh, it's running on battery power. Better hit that shutdown button quick. Yeah, I don't know. Last post is servers are back up. Yeah. All right. Oh. All right. Well, we'll give it a few minutes. So, oh, there it is. All right. I noticed that my mask doesn't work on the loading screen. I didn't turn in a bug report on that. I did notice it. Nope, bears are still there. I don't have the power after all. Nope. All right. Oh, but I did manage to put my cape on backwards. So, everybody be really careful about them server restarts. Your cape might get on backwards. Oh my god, it's really on backwards. I'm not joking either. Look at that. It's on back. It's like it's not a cape anymore. It's a giant bib. It's a giant bib. So, yeah. Okay, that's locked. Did that fix it? Dismounting here. Wow. I feel kind of special here. I mean, no. I don't want on my horse. I want the loot. Give me the loot. Yeah. I need my 38 copper, thank you. And I feel so grand on this. With this, I don't even know what to say. I think I'm going to have to take that cape off. I think it's feeling a little uncomfortable. It's doing things to me that are just not natural, and I'm a little conflicted about it. So, how do I take my cape off here? No. Come on, grab the cape. How do I grab the cape? There we go. Okay, now if I put it back on, will it do it right? Yeah, that server restart really messed up my cape. Oh, man. All right. Now I want on my horse. Okay, so now also what they said was that the hearths here are now heat sources, and so warms your soul and allows for restful state required to regenerate vitality. I wonder though if we can cook at it now. You know what? These logos on here, those are different. I don't remember seeing those before. All right, let's go down. A couple more. Oh, these are renamed, folks. Bears of server restart. These are now the bears of 0-second server restart. So don't mess with them. Yeah, don't mess with them. They're very powerful bears. So it's not too much of an inconvenience to get back on to your horse and stuff. So cannot reach. Okay. Let's try again. Invalid target. Cannot see it. I mean, I can't see it. It's right there. Oh my God. There we go. That was certainly difficult. All right. Have they made any other changes to lockpicking so that I can do this one? Probably not. It's probably going to just tell me I have no chance. It's letting me try it. I have no chance. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. So, if I want to go out into a dungeon, then can I just lock this guy in my in my house? Business failed last week after 11 years. Lost everything. It's always light around the corner. It's great to see the dragon again. Well, okay, so that's really crappy, but I've been through that. Now's your chance to start something new. So, I've been there. Hopefully, you have a few bucks in your pocket to give you a little bit of time off to get those creative juices flowing and get something going again. But it's not a loss. It's expensive education. That's what it is. Now you can do stuff better the next time. All right. We were looking for alchemist. We were looking for an alchemist when we were so rudely interrupted with things. Where is the alchemist? That's a fishing guy. Is there an alchemist here in town? I'm not sure that there is. Carpentry. What is this place? This is a lumber yard or something. Smithy, guild leader. I'm not sure that there is an alchemist here in town. Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe there is not an alchemist here in town. Dispatcher, general store. I think there isn't one. There's a scribe, not quite an alchemist. And a chef. Yeah, I do not think there's an alchemist here. So I think we're going to have to go to one of the other towns to find an alchemist, which is where we're going to find that etherealize stuff. Let's go to one of the other towns. Well, we still have that issue that feels kind of like a server line type thing. How it gets to an area and it's loading new content and you get turned around. That one feels the most like Ultima Online. You know, you guys didn't need to copy that one feature of Ultima Online. Yep. Looking at your atlas dismounts you? Oh, it does. All right, I think there's some refinement needed of this. I'd be interested to know the thought process behind this change. To know exactly what it's addressing, because they wouldn't just make this change if they weren't trying to achieve some sort of goal. But I want to know what that goal is, because without us knowing the goal, it just looks annoying. But I suspect it's to address something. I just don't know what. Because why would they make this change? And I could see a combat thing, and maybe people have too many horse statues in the world. So maybe it's to address that or something. I mean, I suppose if everybody had 100 horse statues on every character across the whole server, that could add up to some sort of load or something. But I don't know. We're going to go to Elder Village. Says to address issue where PK would attack you while mounted and chase you, so now you get attacked. You can could always get away. PK gets dismounted. Well, that's why I had my weapon here, because this would dismount somebody else on a horse. That's exactly why I carried this type of weapon, so that I could dismount people, not as a PK, but as a equalization type thing. Real life, why would you have to dismount to look at a map? Yeah, I bet you that's an unintended side effect. Probably something that needs to be fixed, that they need to set the atlas to where it does not dismount you to look at it. Because that one doesn't make sense. And when you eat food, does it dismount you? You wouldn't need to do that. In fact, you may not even need to dismount to bandage or use a pod. They are a Amazon. Oh my God, that's funny. They're a small development team, and so I give them a lot of slack on this kind of stuff. So I give them a lot of slack on things. They've even got the little arrow here. That's funny. If this truly were Amazon, you would deliver to my house, right? Okay, so we're going to go up into town. Oh, I see an alchemy symbol up there. All right, let's go find the alchemist. Confirmed, bandaging and eating dismounts you. Okay, so I would say that people should probably turn those in as bugs, or at least turn them in as annoying. I mean, maybe there would be some reason. I don't know. All right, Mr. Alchemist. Now, we have pots. What is we have reagents. More reagents back here. I have a question here. Are you? I need something. I want to know something. I want to trade. I want to buy something. Simply choose what you would like. Well, the problem is, I don't know what I'm looking for. It doesn't look like it's any of these things. These are not hovering. So, got these here. So, Mr. Alchemist, I need something. Train me in a skill. See, I'm not sure that I want to learn alchemy. Is this an alchemy thing? Click on the alchemy table. All right. Lesser heal. Cure. Reagent ether. Okay. What? You have to have alchemy skill of 80 to make this. And so you need magical essence in order to create ether. And then this is the reagent that's used with the spell. I wonder if this spell doesn't take a, skill. I wonder if this one is more of resource based, much like a scroll. So, yeah. That's very interesting. Okay, so this may or may not be a hot commodity. Alchemists now, you can make scrolls. So I wonder how much it'll cost to make these scrolls. And see, like, I could go out, what does it say? Skeletons and so, new reagent. Ether will allow the casting of etherealized, crafted by an alchemist from the items obtained from liches and skeleton mages. So, okay, I can fight skeleton mages. Liches I have a bit of a hard time with still. So we can go find some of those and see how hard it is to get this. What? Oh my god. To use my Hearthstone, I get off my horse? Did he come with me? He did. God, that was about to be bad. So, now, he follows me in. Okay. And I have to tell him to stay, right? Because otherwise, Okay, here's this locked box. Decorate, lock down the locked box. Cannot lock down containers that are locked. Okay, so unlock, and then lock down the unlocked box. House cannot hold any more containers. Oh. Alright. What I was kind of trying to do is... There's one item in there. Is there anything in there? What? Look at all them building materials and... Oh, hey, I got some horses. Alright, so if I take that, and then let's go into the decorate, release that, and then put down this. And I'll lock it down. Okay, it's locked down. Now, can I lock it? Cannot lock containers that are locked down. Huh. So, in essence, I don't know that I can use this to... I was hoping to use it to test lockpicking, but it doesn't look like I can do that. So, yeah. So, Todd saying, holy cow, 80 skill, and with the mounts, get worn and destroy after some use. I can take 10 ether, what the hell, and get paid. Ethereal horse statue gets looted. Maybe. Can't pick it when it's in your pack either. It won't let me. It won't let me target it. So, it just says, no. Something like that. Alright, so I've just told him to stay. So now I guess I'm going to have to run to where I want to go for the skeleton mages. Because see, I don't want to take the horse. I don't have any place to put him. Hello, Torque. So, I guess I leave him here. It's like my own stable. Because you can't... I can release him. So I can get rid of him. But I can't package him back up again. So we're going to go down to the graveyard and see if I can find any skeleton mages and kill them and see if we can get some of this essence. This ethereal stuff is going to be really expensive right now because because there's no market for it yet, or everybody wants it but nobody has the items yet. And so they're going to explode in cost or in value. So it's like, actually, maybe if you're logged in right now, you should, well, but this is a new item in here too, so you won't be able to find any of them. Mages cast while moving now. Oh. Not on my mage character, so. And that was not in the release notes. Right, I guess we're on foot. So you're saying you can cast lightning and stuff like that while you're moving now? So I know you could heal. You can cast like heal while you're moving, couldn't you? But other stuff stopped you in your tracks. Huh. Alright. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Sounds like a big change in balance. So it sounds like. Alright, so we're going to go see if we can find any of this stuff. And by the way, if you want one of the Marquee Dragon masks, exclamation point giveaway, get in on it. There are only a couple in game. You can keep it for yourself, or you can sell it. Make sure you sell it for a lot if you sell it. It is probably, it might be the rarest item in the game. Now that I think about it. I have one, and I've given one away. What? You big guy, I'm gonna leave you alone. But these guys, you know. Now I need skeleton mages, not just skeletons. Now wait a second. Yeah. Don't you dare try and deny me my loot. Boy, howdy. Oh, I forgot to offload my stuff. Oh well, it'll be fine. It's not that much. But you move slower while casting. Oh, how interesting. No, I'm not throwing any fireballs. It's not my mage character. I do have a mage character. Wow. Check out the size of this property. Holy shit. They really lucked out pre-tax. Or pre, you know, that stuff. They got a huge property. That's one of the largest I've seen. Okay, so we're gonna go up this direction. We're gonna see if by chance my house is still up there. I really doubt it is. I think that it probably fell or got auctioned off. I'm pretty sure. And then we're gonna go to the graveyard, and we'll see. There are some spawns of mage skeletons there. We are running slower because I didn't bring my mount. Yeah, I don't know how people are going to react to all this. Are you going to attack me? Really? Well, you're going to die for it. But I shall take your loot. So I had a little house that was up near the mine up here. I think I'm going right way, yes. So the only thing I lament about losing that house is the anvil that was in there. That anvil cost a lot. It was gifted to me. It was very expensive. And I lost it. Whoa, that tree nearly hit me. Okay, Mr. Skeleton. I suppose we'll kill a few on the way through here. So dismount. Why do we have a dismount now? If they can't fight while they're kind of does feel a little strange, which is why I was using this here. My goodness, somebody's been active killing things up here. Oh, them corpses. Right. We'll keep going up here. We'll see if my place is gone. If not, I'll put money on it to, you know, cover the taxes, but I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, all right. I'll take care of you, buddy. I think it's a skeleton mage. There's skeleton mages every once in a while up there. Maybe I have to go up into higher territory, though. Wait, there's a lot more skeletons up here. So there didn't used to be all these skeletons up here. Which is fine with me. I mean, it doesn't bother me. But I'm not a newbie character. I'm not, you know, Grandmaster. Nothing, but... There are plenty of plots available up here. Oh, but I lost my land deed with that, didn't I? Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. That's a huge investment now. I should get a key off of these, because there's multiple bandits here in a camp. I should be able to loot this camp. Hey, if any devs are watching, the heads that we can take off of these, I think that we should get some sort of corpse grinder or something like that, and then we turn it into some sort of reagent. What do you think? I just thought, you know, to just give a little bit of an evil edge to things. Yeah. Can build a corpse grinder, and then it can grind up the heads of your foes, and it turns into a reagent that's used for something. I don't know what. There's a lot of land up here. We're up near the entrance of the mine. There's a lot of land up here. So a lot of houses not here. Damn. It's like isn't this the entrance right down here? So I think my plot was right there. I don't know, let me find the entrance here. Is this it? Yeah. Alright, so my house is gone. God, and there's all this open space right here. Anybody want a little mining shack? Put it out here. Here's the mine. And right here at the entrance, there's room. Ooh, I like the sound effects in here. This is new. Or maybe I didn't have the volume up before. Yeah, turn the bodies of your enemies into corpse dust or something. Yeah, Sean Gamer, take a hike, buddy. Don't come into my YouTube channel and say, hey, everybody, look at me. I'm going to pay you to subscribe. Which, by the way, buying subscribers is a violation of the terms in YouTube. I'm just saying. My answer always to people who come in and are like, you know, hey, come to my channel and look at my stuff. So make good content and then start by telling your friends and family on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever about the stuff. Just start the outflow there. And as you get some fans, ask them to help you share the word. And that's how you get started. You don't go to other people's channels and try and steal their viewers. Another thing, if you are doing content about Legends of Aria, like what we've got right here, why don't you go to the forums and look for the things that people are asking about the most, where they say, how do I blah, blah, blah? And why don't you figure it out? Why don't you make some videos about that and then go and reply to their forum post and say, here's how you do it. Think of how many people will come and find you when they're searching for, how do I do this? All right. That'll be whatever payment you are paying for subscribers. I'll take that, please, for the consultation. Oh, but wait. You can't speak in chat anymore because I banned you. Damn. I feel bad. That deserves a butterscotch candy. Oh, here's one without the wrapper. Yeah, that one won't do. We need one with a wrapper. I'm going to have to order more. I am almost out. I love these butterscotch candies. I had a 5-pound bag that I ordered about 6 months ago and I ate the whole damn thing. Is there a delay in the audio? Here, I can, my camera sometimes gets out of sync. I can refresh that. And then make my face bigger. Oh yes, Twitch can get out of sync sometimes and you can reload your browser. YouTube does it too, actually, sometimes. Alright, so my house is gone. Little house I had here, which now it's going to cost a lot more to put one up, but I was using it for mining. And I actually haven't been doing very much mining. God, the cost to build a house, though, it's going to be enormous now. Can't just willy-nilly put one up. Have to figure that out. Oh, bandits. Yeah, bandits. Yeah, let's take care of them. I like bandit loot. I should change my weapon though, because this is not. I can change to a pointy weapon. Yeah, so go to this. Now, if I kill you, bandit, please tell me. Where is... Yeah, you're bugged, aren't you? Yeah, he's kind of off the edge there, and you know what? Is there a chest down in the ocean here or something like that? Yeah, I can't get to him. Alright, that's not going to work. Alright, so we're going to go kill some creatures down here. See if there's any mages. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure that there are any skeleton mages. There are a lot of skeletons down here. I know that there's some special spawns, but I think he carries a big sword, and he's not necessarily a mage. And we need liches skeleton mages to get this essence stuff.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Top Flight Coastin, thank you for following. Welcome. So, near end of the show, we will be we'll be drawing for one of these Marquee Dragon masks. So, exclamation point giveaway. Get a link to get in on it. Alright, there's one of the special ones, and he's a warrior. So, yeah, the special ones are warriors. Forget there's some other special stuff that they can get you. Forget what it is. I'm able to take them out pretty good pace now. So I guess at least I'm making rent money or tax money and not having to worry about it quite as much. I'm going to give horses away. I would hold on to them for a little bit. I don't know why. Those horse statues might become rare. Just saying. I don't know that for sure, but it is kind of a thought that went through my head. Gotta be careful not to get too many of these on me. Okay, well, this would be categorized possibly as too many. Bandage yet. Guys are kicking my ass. At least the loot's good. Am I getting any skill points on anything? I haven't noticed. Alright, I'm going to do last call to get in on the giveaway for Marky Dragon Mask. Super rare, can make you super rich in the game if you get one. No joke. Might be the rarest item in the game right now. Yeah, I'll take some time to kill him for sure. Can't use it for another 31 seconds. Oh my goodness. I guess at least pretty close.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I'm being impatient, huh? Tarsair. Thanks for the support. And Goo the God, thank you for the follow. Welcome. 1 second. Wait. Holy cow. This guy just spawned right next to me. No! Good. You know, if you get disrupted, does it make it so that it fails and so that you have to wait again? I actually don't know. But it is a question. Let's pay up on this tax.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I don't know how much the maximum is, but what have I got here? I've got 24 more silver. It's 5 silver a week. Add to the balance. Let's see here. 24, 34. Plot's balance is full. Alright. So, wonder how far out you can go. Still just 4 weeks, and so I'm more than full. Could be. Alright, well, I'll throw some money in the... Oh, and here's my horse. Alright. Thank you for staying, buddy. Alright, well, we'll put that that money in there. What's phrase? You can put your character name, your game name, Twitch name, YouTube name, whatever name you want me to read off when you win. So you guys got like 2 more minutes to get entries in, and then we're going to draw, and it will be for one of these Marquee Dragon masks. Super rare. Can only win them here on the show. Not available anywhere else. And we only do them when we're doing the show. So you'll be able to redeem it on any official server. So the game publisher servers. The player run servers won't be able to redeem them on there. So right. Any food in here? Should have some cooked food. Gourmet meat. Raw coyote meat. Raw fish. Really? I don't have any cooked food. Serious. All this stuff and no cooked food. There we go. Split stack. Give me just one. See if I can get my health to go up. I have a little bit of trouble eating with this mask on. You know, also you don't want to get punched in the face with one of these masks. Those teeth right there, they just hook right in your chest here. Just becomes a really bad situation. All right. So, the winner will receive a code via email, and winner will receive a code via email that will be a reply to the confirmation email that you got when you got your entry, and I'll read off whatever name you put in there. If you didn't put in a name and you just put in a message, then I will read off your real first name and just last initial to keep you anonymous, but you'll still know who you are if you win. And so, drum roll, please. So this is number 3 in the game. Very rare. It's my understanding that there's none on the Euro servers yet. So congratulations to Spanky. Spanky, you are the winner. So check your email. You'll find that contained within. And so, yeah, name Spanky. What they put in there. So, I have no idea of location or anything like that. It doesn't ask for your location and stuff. So, I don't know whether where in the world they are. But anyway, it's been sent to them, and anybody who wasn't here right now, we don't require on the giveaways that you're here whenever we draw. You just get an email, even if you had to take off beforehand. So, you see Spanky logged into the same server as me? Oh, well then. All right. Okay then. So, anyway, that is it for today. Join us tomorrow for some more EVE Online. And everybody take care. And I will. Oh, you're Yesterman, you're Spanky, and you're in DOA. Awesome. Congratulations. So, yeah, check your email. Okay, everybody. See you all tomorrow.